Hello, everybody. Welcome in.
Hi.
How's your Monday? I hope you guys are ready for some spookiness. I'm Pumpkinberry. I'm going to be the narrator today for this one shot. We're doing a horror theme. The system is going to be called Unknown Armies, and it's the second edition. It's an older system. And before we quickly introduce our players, I just want to note that they don't really know too much about the system. They opted to not really dive in so that things were kind of left up to, I guess, their discovery. That way they're not really spoiled. Possibilities are endless, which I think is perfect combination for horror. But let's go around and introduce ourselves. If we could maybe not describe your characters too much in detail. I like to show rather than tell. So maybe just introduce yourself and who you are as a player. You want to start with you, Peachy?
Oh, me. Straight off the bat.
Yes.
Hi, I'm PeachyPixel8.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you who I'm playing because it's a mystery. Ooh. Actually, Monday to Friday. And I'm ready to be spooked. Spook me, PB. Spook me.
Okay. I will do my best. Whack.
Hey, everybody. I'm Wacksteven. I am one of the GMs on Table Story. I do a ton of different role-playing games and shows and things, and I'm super excited. I have a great time doing role-playing, and PB's an awesome GM, and I'm really looking forward to today quite a bit.
Me too. Pokket?
I'm scared. That's it. I'm just I shouldn't be, but I am because I get very easily spooked. So I'm really excited about it because I'm also a glutton for punishment. So I'm not going to say much about my character, but I am kind of dressed up as my character, but I also kind of just look like me. So I'm really happy, and I've never actually roleplayed with any of you, so I'm also really excited about that.
I am too. Anna?
Hi, I'm Vanna. I'm a full-time variety broadcaster on Twitch, and I do role-playing over at Saving Throw Show and Geek and Sundry and Alpha RAP. And yeah, this isn't my real hair.
Or your glasses, but you do own that shirt.
I do own this
Somehow.
shirt, and I do wear these glasses out.
I love it.
They're cute.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and dive right in. I hope everybody's ready to get spooked. We only have 4 hours to tell a crazy, creepy story, so I'm ready.
I'm so ready.
I'm ready. Okay, so we're going to begin today in an apartment building. It's 15 stories high. There's always something wrong in the building, depending on what floor you're on. It might be something weird or different. We've got on this floor, floor 14, there's always this smell of mildew. There's a dampness that kind of surrounds each apartment. Each apartment's about 712 square feet. They're fairly small. There are about 12 or 13 units per floor. And we're going to join our players today as they're all neighbors on the 14th floor. And we're going to start by visiting Reggie Clifton. It's about 7 in the morning, Reggie. What's the morning like for you?
Oh, it's a rough one. I wake up to the sound of a very angry alarm, certainly.
Okay.
I reach over begrudgingly and search for the button on it to try and hit the snooze. There's my place generally looks like a mess. I have probably a Chicago Bears blanket that I've got like pulled up over my head, so you just kind of see my arm hanging out trying to find the button on my alarm, and it's just relentless. And I eventually slam on the button, grumble a bit, and there's probably like a little bit of beer left in a bottle on the nightstand, and I'm gonna search for that with the same hand, and I'll grab it and take a swig. That just that little bit of beer left on the bottom. And
Are you hungover?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Interesting. Okay.
I'll wake up and sort of put the beer on the nightstand, and there's like pieces of paper all over the nightstand for sure. My phone is
What kind
there.
of paper? It's like news articles,
The sports
lottery
section.
tickets,
Sports section.
Okay.
Yeah. There's definitely a lottery ticket there too, for sure.
Interesting. Okay.
And there's like, it's one of those quick pick kind of things. So there's a bunch of entries on the same ticket, and I've only circled like one number on the whole thing, and there's probably like 5 or 6, tickets
What
that
number?
were purchased on it. 3.
Is it your lucky number?
No.
Okay.
I'm wearing just like a t-shirt and boxers, and I'll just get up. I've got horrible bedhead, and I'll just make a horrible face as I taste whatever mess was left in that beer bottle, and I'll just put it on the counter. Scratch myself a little bit. The alarm will probably go off again, and I'll just find the real switch and turn it off, and stagger my way to the bathroom, probably arching my back as I've got some kind of lower back pain going on. And I'll probably like grab one of the newspapers and do the morning business.
Okay.
In the bathroom. And I'm going to probably bring my phone too, and I'm going to be checking all the scores and everything. And
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Okay. It's an 80.
You didn't win anything. All your numbers are losing.
Fuck! I'm just going to crumple up the paper and throw it.
Okay.
And there's this, I think, horrible view of me just like on the can with my head in my hands.
What are you thinking right now?
What am I going to do?
Okay.
How am I going to pay? I don't know.
Okay. Down the hall, we're going to visit Jacob. Jacob, it's about 7 in the morning. What is the morning like for you?
Oh, why is it 7? There's no way I woke up on my own volition. There must have been some loud noises, or just couldn't sleep. There's no way I would wake up this early otherwise.
Okay. Well, you tell me. What woke you up?
The same dream that doesn't let me go to sleep easy in the night.
Ooh, what dream is it? Tell us.
It's just the gaunt face of someone from my past.
Okay.
Not moving. It's nothing. There's no sound. There's no color. It's just.
Are their eyes open?
No, their eyes are not open. Just this gaunt face.
How does it make you feel?
A little bit sad, probably a little bit angry too.
Okay. So when you wake up from this dream, are you waking up in a cold sweat? Are you waking up crying? What is it that you're feeling when you wake from this?
No, maybe the first couple of times that I've had that dream, possibly, but at this point, probably not. It's probably, if I'm up early, it's probably because of that.
Okay.
It's just another day.
Is this every night? You dream this every night?
Not every night. No.
But most nights?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you do first thing?
Coffee. Make coffee. And then I'll probably roll a joint. And I will easily drain a large cup of coffee within a minute or so, and then I'll make another one. And then stick on YouTube.
Does it make you feel better? Or are you sensitive to it, or are you numb to it? How does the caffeine affect you? Does it stabilize your brain and your mind? Are you using it to self-medicate? Or is it just a habit?
Okay, effective. I feel like it's a habit. I'm not sure if it does wake me up or if I do this every time I wake up and then I'm awake.
It's just like a ritual.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just how I wake up.
And what do you do after you get your cup of coffee or cups of coffee?
Like I said, make a joint, sit on my bed.
Okay.
Maybe turn on the PC, just put some noise on and just try and not exist at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Further down the hall, we're going to join Gloria. Gloria, what is 7 in the morning like for you in your apartment?
Well, I've already been awake for 2 hours at least, just sort of shuffling around the apartment and drinking like a little bit of tea and probably a little bit of, not like a big breakfast, but just a little bit of like snack food, kind of eating like a little bird, and sort of shuffling around the stacks and stacks of objects that sort of built these walls up inside her apartment. And she's there's a little alcove right by the window with the fire escape that has a tiny little table and chairs. So she likes to sit there in the chair with her tea and look out the window. And there's usually some pigeons on the fire escape, and she'll just watch them for hours in the morning.
Does she have a bird feeder out there?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Interesting. Okay. What else does she do other than sit for hours and watch? What's she thinking about? What are you thinking about, rather?
There's something that is always in the back of her mind. Sort of, her husband died a number of years ago, and it's sort of always sitting in the back of her head. She goes over it and over it as she sort of, her eyes unfocus as she's watching the pigeons. And then if she gets too caught up in that thought, that's when she starts going around to the stacks of items that she's collected over the years and starts rearranging them, or what she feels is tightening or tidying up the stacks.
Okay. What is she, when you are thinking it over in your mind, are you remembering it? Are you recalling it? The incident with your husband?
It's vague. It's
Okay.
It's sort of, it's like a shadow of a memory where it's not clear, it's not concise, it's more obtuse and confusing and not solid in any way. But that's why she can't ever stop thinking about it, because she's always trying to reach a little bit further to
remember.
fully.
You're trying to remember.
Mhm.
Okay. Wonderful. Perfect. So after your intention is to sit there for a few hours and think this over and then maybe rearrange some stacks. On your refrigerator, there is a note, and it is from Sylvia. And I'm going to give Sylvia, Elvira, the opportunity to say what that note would say. It is a reminder for you to do something. Sylvia, would you like to tell us what that note would say or how it would read?
Hey, Grandma. It's Sylvia again. I just want you to know that I took Salem, and he just really, really wanted to visit for a while. I hope you don't mind. Also, I took out the cat litter. If you could just pour some new cat litter in, that'd be great. Love you. That's it. That's all it says.
Perfect.
I
That's
drew
perfect.
like a little heart over the eye on Sylvia.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh.
Do you go ahead and fill up the cat litter, Gloria?
I try, but the bag is too heavy.
Okay.
The bag is too heavy, so I just sort of knock it on its side, and a little bit of it goes in the cat box, but like not enough to satiate the 5 to 8 cats in the apartment.
Okay. Perfect.
You're making this hard on me.
I'm trying. It's heavy. I can roll for it if you want.
No, that's okay. That's
No,
okay.
no,
No,
no.
I like it. It makes sense. It makes sense that you can't lift it. Speaking of, just kitty corner from this apartment, slightly down the hallway, we've got a couple of empty apartments next to Gloria, but further down we have the apartment of Elvira, aka Sylvia. Elvira, what is the morning like for you? Have you slept?
I have slept, actually, and when the camera comes in, you just see me laying on the bed, and I'm kind of like sprawled and on my stomach, and the covers are only kind of over. I have a king size bed, but somehow I managed to just take up the whole thing. Like, I'm just like sprawled completely out, and my hair is just this ratted mess of blue waves, and my makeup, I didn't take it off, so it's just like the eyes are like, I almost look like the Joker right now, and I'm just passed out. And then something happens where this little black cat comes in and jumps on my head and starts meowing and just won't stop meowing. I'm like, okay. I'm getting up. I'm gonna get up. And then I like fall back asleep. And then the cat jumps on my head again. I'm like, Salem, you gotta stop this. Okay, I'm getting up for real this time. And I just sort of like roll out of bed, and the only thing that looks like it's out of place at this point in my room is are the bed sheets. That's it. Everything else is perfectly like clean and just spotless and in its place. And Salem runs out of the room and immediately to the food bowl. So I drag my feet following, and finally make it to the food, and I just look down. I'm like, oh, I don't know why I took you. And then I start to fill the bowl. So as Salem starts eating, that's when I walk over to my computers, and I notice that I'm not the only one awake at this point in time. And
who are you watching first? Do you? Sorry, I guess I should ask how is it set up? Can you see everybody's?
Oh, it's like one of those creepy security cam things.
Okay.
So yeah, and I and the screensaver is just like it's 6 monitors, and the screensaver expands across all of them, and it's the Death Star, and that's it. And so I log in, and it opens up, and then there's just the top 2 monitors on the corners have Jacob and have Gloria. So, and I'm like, okay, well, I can see that she decided not to refill the litter. That's good. I'm going to take care of that later.
Tried.
And I that's what I'm doing at the moment, is just watching that.
Okay, so remind me again that you said the top 2 monitors have the 2 of them on it?
Out of the 6, yeah. So the middle one on top and then the 3 bottom do not have that right now.
Okay. Are they blank screens?
No.
Or are they the cams of, okay, tell me what's on those screens.
So in the middle top one, there is a camera that faces outside my door and into the hallway.
Okay. So you can see the whole hallway. Okay.
Yeah. And so that one just shows the hallway. On the bottom ones, on this side, you have my Pandora, Spotify, any music service that I use, and it's just filled with metal music. And and so I haven't used it yet. I haven't turned it on yet. But on this side, you have Twitch and every streamer I watch on every tab open at the same time. And that's like 97 people. So, hey, I got to support my Twitch streamers, right? And in the middle, that's where I'm like getting into the. I have a Chrome browser open and it's on incognito mode because I'm careful. Careful, wink, wink. And you see me like there's like tabs for like government conspiracies and Satanism and I don't bother with that right now. I'm kind of just like, man, I don't feel like that right now. And I'm just like watching. I'm watching Jacob.
Okay.
Oh.
And is Jacob right now? Jacob, are you on your couch or on your bed getting high? Is that what's happening here?
I've probably moved.
Timeline-wise?
I've probably moved, picked up a guitar, just sort of like cranking up the distortion and just like letting the feedback ring out for a bit.
Okay.
Trying to find like a new sound, a new noise, something interesting.
Okay. Elvira, will you roll for me, please?
Yes.
This can be a public roll. You just
Okay.
hit the roll button. I'll say roll privately if it needs to be private.
Okay.
You, as you're watching Jacob, you see something pass over on your hallway camera monitor.
I'm like, I lounged back now, and I'm just like, oh, no one's really awake yet, and I'm chilling, and then I just, as I'm looking up at my right, in the middle, I see something. I'm like, wait, what was that? Someone here? And I start like trying to enhance the camera and zoom in, but do I see anything? Like in the hallway actively?
Yeah, you see a man standing at the end of the hallway by the stairwell.
I enhance on the man and try to zoom in.
Okay.
Do I need to roll again?
Yes, please.
Okay.
What is your... We're going to use a skill here for this.
Okay.
I know you have like a security skill. Let me just look. Ooh, we're going to go for your... It's up to you. We can do either your notice skill or mastermind, either one. I will allow you to use your mastermind if you want to use that one.
Yeah.
Nice
How
job.
do I roll with that?
Well,
is it already
basically, yeah, it's already done. So basically, anything under a 25 is going to be super good. Anything above that but below your governing stat, which is mind, is going to be a partial. And anything above 70 will be a failure.
Okay.
And then it's just depending on how close it is to those things, flavor text, we take over.
Okay.
So you're able to zoom in a little bit on this man and this man's face, and goosebumps go over your arms as you feel like you recognize this figure. There is a silvery plating over his face, and it looks like there might be an intricate design. He's wearing a mask, but he's standing there and doing nothing, and you can't zoom in or clear up the image any more than that, even with your state-of-the-art equipment.
I immediately get out of my chair, I run to the front door, and I run to the stairs.
Okay.
Like, I need to find this, I need to find this mofo!
Okay, so you open the door.
Yeah.
Everyone else, Gloria, Reggie, and Jacob, your front door opens. Elvira, you walk out into the hallway, and as you turn to look and head towards the stairwell, there is no man there. Would you still like to go to the stairwell?
I think you as I'm running out, Jacob in particular, since he's right across the hall, would just hear my door slam open. Like I don't even bother. Yeah. It's made out of concrete. And I just slam it. Oh, his does as well?
His door opens at the same time you open your door, yeah. So when you step out into the hallway, his door is wide open.
I look in his door and I don't see anyone there. And I look down the hall. I don't see anyone there. And I'm like, he's got to be here. I know he's got to be here. And I run to the stairs. In my goth Hello Kitty pajamas.
Okay. Jacob, Reggie, and Gloria, how do you react when your front door opens?
Well, I
hear-
saw Sylvia, so I assume it's her. So I'm gonna go towards the door to shout at her or something.
Sylvia, is that you? I couldn't get the litter in the cat box. It was too heavy. Sylvia?
Nope, Grandma, go back inside. I'll fix it. I'll fix it later. Just stay inside. Close the door. Maybe lock it. You know,
Well,
I don't know what's going on.
You're the one who opened it. Maybe you should close it.
Well, maybe you should lock your door, and I wouldn't open it, Grandma.
Well, why would I lock my door? Then how are you going to come feed the cats while I'm taking a nap?
I like stomp my way down the hallway, and I'm like, Grandma, seriously? I just want you to go inside. I don't know what's going on, but I saw a strange man in the hallway, and I would very much like it if you just went inside. I'll come back later. I'll let you know. I'll come back later.
A strange man? Call the police, Sylvia. Don't go chasing after him. What do you think you're the...
If
You
she
think
lets me,
you're
I
the-
gently put my hands on her shoulder and I start to turn her around. And I'm like, Grandma, let's walk back in. How about you call the police and I'll go see if I can still find him. So when they come here, we'll know where he's at.
I don't know where the phone is. I have 30 and I can't remember which one works. Where's the cell phone you got me? I'll look for that.
I was here. I was here yesterday. I was in your kitchen changing. Okay, it's gotta be somewhere in the kitchen. It's gotta be.
I'll go look in the kitchen for the cell phone.
Okay, and I'm like, good luck, Grandma. And I close the door.
Perfect. Reggie, do you stay in your apartment?
If I was in the bathroom and my front door opened, I guess I'd hear it.
Oh yeah, it's a small apartment.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, hello? Listen, I don't have the patience for this shit. Hello?
Can we hear him yelling?
Roll. I'll let you roll for that if you want to hear him yelling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So just go ahead and roll. Yep. Yeah, you do.
Okay.
He sounds a little bit slurred speech. I think it's safe to assume you can assume that he's been drinking.
I'm like a little annoyed at Grandma. You know, I'm not angry, but I'm a little annoyed. So as I'm like stomping by Reggie's room, I'm like, Reggie, you're security. Get your fucking ass out here. And I just keep stomping down the room. Or down the hallway back to the stairs.
I'm gonna shout out from my door. What the fuck do you open my door for?
Listen, Jacob, it wasn't me. Go back in your room. Everything's fine.
Whatever.
You opened my door? What the hell's going on? And I kind of hiking up my boxers and flushing the toilet and washing my hands. Say, what the hell's going on?
The most important question of the show so far. Did you wash your hands? Okay. You wash your hands and then you come out into the hallway. I'm sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
And as he walks out, I'm like, did you wipe? At least say you wiped.
Why did you open my door at 7 o'clock in the morning?
Listen.
What the hell's going on?
I didn't open your door.
Somebody did. You're out here.
It was a man. There was a man in the hallway. I saw him. I'm pretty sure I've seen this man before. It might be him, but he's not a good dude, and I think he's in our
Where'd he
apartment.
go? Did he disappear?
I don't know. I ran to my door and it opened and yours opened and everyone in this hallway, their door opened. And I thought that maybe you guys heard something, but apparently maybe it's some kid pulling a prank on us. I don't know.
Yeah, some kid.
Are you looking at me like I'm that kid? Seriously, Reggie? I barely come out of my apartment, let alone am I going to prank my grandma and then Jacob.
Right. A likely story.
Fine. You know what? I'll just go call the cops. I'll have them look at it. It's fine.
Sounds like a great idea. I haven't gone on my shift yet.
Yeah, well, sorry for asking you to do your job. I'll get the
It's
cops
not
here.
my job if I'm not on my shift yet. I got plenty other things to worry about than whatever the hell this is.
Yeah. Maybe you should lay off the booze. I can smell it on your breath, man. Come on, man. What time is it? I don't know. Like 6 o'clock in the morning. You know
Don't
what?
you have some computers to play with?
Yeah. I don't even say anything. I just turn around and walk away.
Gloria has shuffled out into the hallway with a cell phone in her hand.
Okay.
Sylvia, I found the phone, but I don't think it's working. The little screen on it isn't lighting up, and nothing happens when I push 911.
Did you turn around, Grandma? Did you charge it? Did you charge your phone?
Did I what?
Did you charge it? Did you charge the battery? You remember that thing I gave you? It was a really long string. It was actually a cord. Did you plug that in?
Right.
And
yes, I put that with the rest of the cords. You know that box of cords I have? You never know when you're going to need a cord. I put it in there so I wouldn't lose it.
Okay. Are you hungry, Grandma? Do you want some food? You want some breakfast?
I've been eating crackers for 3 hours.
And I walk back to her. I put my arm around you. I'll make you something. I'll make you something for breakfast. Let's go get some breakfast.
Okay.
My place? Yeah, let's go to my place. I think I have some eggs. You like eggs, don't you?
Oh, I love eggs.
Okay.
Sunny side up.
And can you give me the phone? I'll charge it. I'll charge it for you.
Okay, here. Oh wait, it's in one of my bags. Hold on.
She shuffles through like shuffles through like
Are they Ziploc bags?
3 bags.
Please tell me they're Ziploc bags.
Please tell
Oh my god.
They're old purses that have Ziplocs in them.
Okay. I love it.
Nothing's in the Ziplocs. It's just in case,
okay, here it is. I put it in this one here.
I look in her bags and I'm like, how much stuff is in there? Do you carry this around with you everywhere?
Well, you never know when you're gonna need 25 Ziploc bags.
You know they make these things called backpacks, Grandma. You could probably get a pretty big one and just carry it with you.
Honey, have you seen my back? That's not happening anytime soon.
What about a suitcase? They have rolly wheels now. I mean, it's the future, Grandma. We have rolly wheel suitcases. You could easily take one of those instead.
Okay, you don't think it'll be too loud up and down the hallway?
Who cares about that?
Okay, I'll try and find one on the street.
I guide her into my apartment and I make her sit in the entryway and I'm like, Grandma, just hold on. I have to turn the lights on.
You walk her into the apartment?
Yeah. I walk her in.
Gloria, roll. Hold on. Sorry. Roll, Gloria.
is this public or for you?
Yep. Public is fine.
Did that work?
Yes, it did. When you enter into Sylvia's apartment, I want you to tell us about a moment that you've had in your life that was something you regret doing. It comes into your mind as you cross the threshold into her apartment.
Gloria is thinking of one time when one of her kids was misbehaving and she smacked them across the face because she got so frustrated and irritated and didn't know how to handle the situation.
Your cheek burns.
Sylvia, where did you go?
Grandma, I'm still here. I'm turning on the lights. I'm sorry. Turning on the lights. You can't see. My place is really dark. I painted the walls black.
You got to roll.
I was wondering.
Sometimes they work and sometimes they light other things up, right? So go ahead and roll as you turn on the lights. We'll see if it turns on what you want it to turn on.
Before I turn on the lights, can I press the screensaver back on my PC?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to like
it?
lock it real quick so the Death Star comes back up.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll say that as you go to put your screensaver back up, though, your roll is really good.
Yeah.
You do see him standing in the hallway, the same figure, at the very end of the hallway by Gloria's apartment before you lock the screen. And you can choose to continue to lock it or you can look at it.
I close both the cameras of Jacob and Gloria, but I keep the hallway one up.
Okay.
And I immediately like flip on a switch and all the just ugly yellow old lights come on in my apartment and I hate them. They're ugly, terrible, and they really don't go with the aesthetic. But I run to the entryway and I'm like, Grandma, get in. You gotta get in. You gotta get in.
Okay. Well,
And
all right. I
slam the door and I just start locking it.
Well, you're really excited for eggs.
Oh, Grandma, you have no idea.
As you go to lock your apartment, Elvira, the locks are not there. Locks you've had since you've been living here. They're no longer there.
I go back to the computer. I let Gloria follow me if she wants to, and I go back to the computer.
Okay.
To look at the hallway cam.
What is that on your screen, Sylvia?
Which part?
Isn't that where we live?
This right here. Yeah, that's the hallway. See, one time I had someone break into my apartment, and I have a lot of expensive stuff, so I put a hallway cam up so next time they do it, if they ever do it again, I could catch them and show the cops.
Oh no, that's terrible. But I'm glad you're being careful.
Thank you, Grandma. I try, but is the man still there?
Yeah, he's standing at the end of the hallway. And Gloria, if you would like to inspect it, you can roll for me. But go ahead, Elvira, you point.
I point to it. I'm like, Grandma, who's this man?
Gloria, when you look at this figure down the hallway, something really strange happens. You start to hear the accident with your husband in the distance. You start to hear his voice shouting, but you don't recognize this figure, this man down at the end of the hallway.
Does it look like is that figure moving in any way as if they were exclaiming it, or it's just sort of in my head, or?
It's like a memory, but far away. It's kind of foggy for you.
Okay.
But no, the figure is just standing there. There's no movement.
Sylvia, I think I need to sit down.
I push my computer chair over to her, and it's like a throne on wheels. It's really over the top for no reason whatsoever. I push it over my grandma, and I reach over and I grab her phone.
Okay.
I was like, you might need this later. And I put it on this like black plate looking thing, and it lights up, and it's a pentagram. And then the phone has the lightning bolt go across that says it's charging.
Okay.
And
oh yeah, go ahead.
I lean over to my computer, and I don't know if I have to roll for this, but I want to start recording the video.
No, you don't have to roll for that. Go for it.
Okay. Yeah, I just start recording video, and I don't know why I didn't do it sooner because maybe I just woke up, but I start recording it, and I'm like, I gotta get.
What I would like to know though is when you hit record, is it set up to record all cameras or just the one camera feed?
I'd say this time I very specifically get the hallway cam. I still have the other cameras running, but I have them minimized at the moment because Gloria is in the room.
Okay. So. Well, your electricity roll was exceptionally well, and we know that certain things are wired specifically to this apartment. So I will say that you can absolutely confidently hit record and know you're not going to be draining too much power.
Okay.
You'll be able to record probably for the next hour or so without any issues if you so choose. And while that's happening, however, I'm going to return to Reggie and Jacob. Jacob, did you leave into the hallway? I know you shouted out about somebody opening your door, but
No, when Sylvia gave me sass, I just slammed the door and I just went got high again.
Okay, got high again. All right, will you roll for me? If you have anything in perception, I will advise you to roll with that. And I can take a peek for you since I know you never played this before. Yeah, so... Ooh, yeah. Yeah, we'll do the, is that package for me? Nice.
So just
go ahead and roll
yeah?
against that. Okay. I'd say you're a bit too stoned to really notice anything different about your apartment.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, sounds about right. All right, Reggie, what are you doing?
I've gotten my uniform together, which is just kind of like a rumpled dress shirt and like a security jacket, and I throw a hat on and just kind of rub my face a bit, try and rub some of the sleep out of my face, and I'm just mumbling about Sylvia the whole time. Stupid kid. Always causing me problems.
Why does she annoy you so much?
She's always causing me problems. Never fails. Getting complaints here and there. Her and that stupid Andrews guy. I'm going to look at my phone again, and I've got the background is a picture of my ex-wife and my daughter. I just like take a second to look at it, and I stuff it in my pocket, and I just kind of quickly grab some water and just kind of slosh it around in my mouth a little bit. I didn't even brush my teeth or anything. I just kind of spit it out into the sink and get my big mag light, and stuff it like in my belt, and close the door and probably head on down for my shift, probably starting soon.
Okay. So as you exit out into the hallway, do you normally take the elevator or the stairs?
Elevator.
Okay. I need you to roll now.
24.
Oh, 24. Reggie, as you come down, this is habit for you, but you are a security guard and you are pretty good at keeping aware even at this state, even though you're a little bit hungover. You notice instantly there is no elevator. The elevator's gone.
When you say the elevator is gone,
there is a wall
you mean
where
the
elevator
alcove
should be.
There's a
wall. There's a wall
wall
where the elevator should be, yes.
Okay, I think it doesn't even occur to me for a second. Like I walk up to the elevator and like I'm about to push the button and there's no button there. And then I look.
That's right.
What the hell? I look at the room numbers, to like make sure I walk the right way or something.
Yeah. They say 14 on them.
What the hell? I'm going to feel the wall. I'm going to feel the wall. Like if I look at the numbers and know that I walked the right way out of my apartment, I'm definitely like checking the wall.
Gonna feel the wall. Okay.
Yeah.
What was your question, Elvira?
Am I watching him?
I don't know. Are you?
I mean,
I
I'm
think
still
you-
at. I'm probably still at the camera. Am I just watching
Yeah.
him and the man still in the hallway?
Sure. I will say yes, you can. Because you can see I asked before we did the show, and you can see the entirety of the hallway. So you can see him standing there, and there is no elevator where the elevator normally is. And Reggie reaches out to touch the wall. Reggie, roll.
17.
As you touch the wall, Reggie, there's like a give, a little bit of a give, and the wall is damp. Almost like maybe a little squish.
I'm like pushing harder.
As you push harder on the wall, you can hear this sound. It sounds like crushing plastic.
The fuck is this? I'm gonna head to the stairs. And I'm gonna probably, while I'm walking there, I'm gonna take out my phone and try and like call my boss.
Okay.
Which I don't know if that's the landlord or if I have a security boss or whatever.
I imagine, I don't know, actually. It's a small building. I would say you probably only have 2 people who do security here. And I think that the boss might be the landlord. But if you had other ideas, I'm open to that as well.
I'd call the landlord then.
Okay. As you go to dial on your phone, you hear, "I'm sorry, but the number that you are trying to reach is no longer in service."
The fuck are you talking about? Hang up, dial it again. And this time I'll type it out.
Same thing. "I'm sorry, but the number you are calling is no longer in service."
The fuck? I'm gonna head towards the stairs. I'm gonna kind of like rush over to the stairs.
Okay. So when you hit to the stairwell, there's like a standard big clanky metal door that usually will open and lead into the stairwell. And then, you can either go up or down. There's a railing. The stairwell has always been pure metal. There's no decoration or anything like that. It's just like steel and gross. So when you get to the door, you're going to just open it and go through into the stairwell?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. As you open the door into the stairwell, you notice that there are steps leading down, but the steps leading up go into nothingness. They stop about 3 steps up into darkness.
Take out the mag light.
Nothing. As you point the light into the darkness, it just gets swallowed up. It illuminates nothing.
I point the flashlight down the stairs.
Looks like they head down to the 12th floor.
I'm going to go over to Gloria's apartment.
Okay.
Knock on the
So
door.
I
wanna roll-
the stairwell. Yep, go for it.
As soon as I see him like start walking towards Gloria's, I want to roll to see if I can like notice him in time to stop him. If that makes sense.
So you see him heading towards Gloria's,
Yes.
and you want to head out into the hallway and call to him?
Yes. I want to stop him.
You don't
I wanna...
you don't need
Oh, I
to
don't need
roll
to roll?
for that. 100%. You've been
Good,
watching
I
this
rolled
camera. Yeah,
fine.
fuck that, man. Yeah, you saw that. You saw him. He went into the stairwell, comes back in. He looks... Reggie, do you look confused or are you poker facing? What's happening here?
I'm probably pretty worried on my face.
Okay.
I think it's apparent.
Okay. Now, Elvira, I will have you roll to see how well you interpret his facial expression or how well you notice this.
Okay. Do you want me to re-roll or just take that one?
You can just take that one if you'd like. That's a 17, right?
Yeah. No.
yeah.
Mine was 69.
I rolled a 17.
Oh, sorry. Yours was a 69. Oh, okay. Yeah, he looks concerned. But you're,
I'm too worried
the
about like
elevator
my
went
own.
on. Yeah, I think you're kind of in your own headspace. Like he looks concerned, but that's about it. So yeah, you can go out. Are you gonna head out to the door to try to call him and stop him?
Oh yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Look at Gloria. I'm like, you got to stay here. Just rest your back. Keep an eye on the camera. Just if you see anything weird, don't touch anything. It's very expensive. I promise we'll make eggs, but I gotta go talk to Reggie real quick. I don't know what and I just like walk. I just walk away.
Okay.
And
So
I open my door.
You go to open your door. I imagine that you go to unlock it because I imagine it's very, habit
I have, like,
for you
5
to lock
locks on
it.
the inside. I go to like unlock it. I'm just like,
and then there's none there, and then you go to open the door. Okay, interesting. All right, and then go ahead and out into the hallway.
I just
Jacob,
keep
your
my
door
head
is
out. I'm like,
or it has reopened if you closed it.
okay. Reggie.
Fuck. What?
No, it's me.
Are you all right?
I need to show you something. Please come in.
No, I need
please.
to show you something.
No, I probably already know. Please come in. Please.
What do
I
you
have
mean
Gloria
you
in here.
already know? Did you do this? Whatever the hell, is this some kind of joke?
No, I have Gloria in my apartment. She needs you. Please come in.
I was just about to... Why is she... never mind. I'll walk in.
Okay.
Roll.
Me?
Yes, Reggie.
92.
Oof.
God.
As you cross the thresholds of her apartment, I need you to tell us something Reggie really regrets doing in his life.
There's a lot of things. It's difficult to pick.
This one's got to be a big one. Probably one that still to this day would fill him with a lot of shame. Or remorse, your choice.
I sold the family car to pay off a debt without talking to my family about it. Because if I didn't, I was going to get hurt real bad.
What solidified the guilt for you? Was it your daughter? Were you supposed to
Probably.
take her somewhere in the car?
Yeah, I totally didn't think about the fact that I had to pick her up from ballet. I just knew that if I didn't sell the car, they were going to break my leg.
Okay. So this enters your mind in a very intrusive way as you cross this threshold into Elvira's apartment.
Miss Ainsley, are you okay?
Gloria is in the kitchen, like looking through the cupboards for like a pan to start cooking the eggs with.
You hear like
Hello,
Platter.
Mr. Clifton.
Yeah.
Oh, I dropped it. I've got such butterfingers.
Are you all right, ma'am?
Oh, I think so. I mean, I was promised eggs and I haven't gotten any yet, so I'm a bit peeved in that regard, but otherwise, are you okay, Mr. Clifton?
Not exactly. Can you do me a favor? Can you give the landlord a call? I know you call them all the time.
I cut him off and I'm like, her phone's dead. I'm gonna have to give him a call. but I need you to see something. And I open the
tried
curtain.
to call the police.
No, Grandma, you didn't. Your phone's dead. You tried, but no.
I
your phone's
tried.
dead.
I tried.
A for effort. I'll get you your phone back. It should be charged soon. But I open the curtain, and then like green and yellow lighting just beams through the curtain, kind of like like a doorway to another dimension. It's so bright. I'm like, listen, you haven't been in here before, but I need you to see this.
What the hell did you do to this place?
It doesn't matter. I'll explain that later. Just
Can you turn those lights off?
Grandma, can you see? Are you good? Can you see right now?
What?
Can you see? Is your eyes like, can I turn down the lights?
I can see. What are you talking about? I've got my glasses on.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I don't want you to fall. I don't want to, we can't do that. Okay, you know what? Whatever. I hit the light switches. All the yellow lights go off, and it's just like this like green lighting that's a lot more like, it's darker. So it's a room full of black with black walls and technology everywhere, and all the lighting on the PCs and the monitors and everything is just green.
Looks like a robot threw up in here.
I'm pretty proud of that robot, thank you. And I lead him down the maze of machinery and technology.
Okay.
If he follows.
Do you follow, Reggie?
Reluctantly, yeah.
They hear down the hall of technology. Gloria's just like, I found the pan.
Hey, I want scrambled.
Oh, well, that's really all I'm capable of with the arthritis. So yay!
I'm like, eggs? You want eggs? You better get them all hot while it's hot.
I'll just make every egg you have.
Okay. Thanks, Grandma. Appreciate it. We walk up to the monitors and they're still on. I haven't closed the monitors or locked the screens, but I walk up to the top middle one. Is there any guy there?
Yep.
I walk up. Is he still at Gloria's?
Yeah, he's at the end of the hall by the stairwell, yes.
Okay. So I point and I'm like, who is this guy? Do you know this guy? Because I just went out in the hallway and called you and I didn't see him there, but he's still there and he's been there the whole time.
Some kind of glitch?
No. They don't. My computers don't glitch. My cameras do not glitch. There's no way. Has this guy moved like from the stairs down the hall? Or he just hasn't moved?
No. He's just standing there.
Do I know this
person? I know it's not a glitch. I know it's not a glitch.
No, you do not. Reggie, I will have you roll, though.
98.
Not a fucking clue, man. I mean, it could be that you're hungover. It could be however you want to interpret that, but no, you don't recognize him at all. He just looks like... what I will tell you both is that he looks to be about in his 30s or 40s, maybe, based on his like build. He's tall, looks athletic, but he is wearing what you can assume might be a hoodie because it's very hard to see any other details, and he is in black clothing. But you can't see his face, Reggie, for some reason.
I've never seen that guy before. I didn't see him in the hallway when we walked in here. What the hell? Are you sure this thing's not glitched? I mean, you got so much technology in here.
Do you have to roll for which?
Do I have to see if I know who this guy is, or do I just know?
Oh, you did roll earlier, and so that roll still holds. You can kind of make out... You can kind of make out his mask, and it looks like there might be some intricate designs. Either, I feel like Elvira would feel like his face looks like it's chromey, or that he's wearing a mask. Like it's hard to discern. It's very, because I believe your cams are in black and white, or are they in color?
Yeah. I just want to know if I
they're in black
remember
and
him. If
No.
I remember this guy from anywhere.
No.
I don't remember him.
Nope. Mm-mm.
I'm just like, listen. I know this guy didn't move in to at least this floor. And I don't know what's going on, but ever since he appeared on this camera, everything has been going, like, that's when the doors opened. And I don't know what else is going on, but I know there's some weird stuff. And you gotta know. You gotta know weird stuff's going on, because how can I open every door at once?
All right. Fine. The elevator's not there.
Is it broken?
No.
I mean, I know it's old, but
it,
it's broken?
it might be, but it's not there to find out. The wall is sealed. It's not there.
I mean, we could use the stairs. I mean, I know he's there, but we could try to... I didn't see him, so we could...
Let me make this real clear. The elevator is not there.
So it just disappeared.
It looks like somebody filled in the wall where it was. Now, you and I both know that's not happening in a day.
I mean, if you get enough people and they're really hardworking, I mean, it could, but...
I went to the stairs. I tried to call the landlord. I looked up the stairs, and there's just darkness. I took out the light, flashed it up. Nothing.
Did you try walking up
Elvira?
the stairs?
Your
No.
obsession, I'm going to say, is now triggered.
Okay.
You interpret this narratively however you would like. It can be that you are intrigued. It can be that, you now need to find proof of the supernatural, but I'm going to say your obsession is now triggered. What this will allow you to do is, if you fail on a roll, you can ask to re-roll if it's related to finding proof of the supernatural. And
Okay.
you can use that twice while it's triggered.
Okay.
So only twice. Use
Okay.
it wisely.
You see my face, and I'm just like, I knew it. I turn around and look at Reggie, and I'm like, see? I told you it wasn't me. You blame me for everything. Half of it's Jacob, and only part of it's me.
All right,
And I told you it
it's
wasn't
not
me.
the time, Sylvia.
But I'm just saying I'm right. I'm right. I told you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Okay. So what do we do? How
We gotta call the landlord first and see if something was planned. I don't know. But this is...
Oh, he just planned a man being on our steps and opening all the doors and then disappearing the elevator and the stairs.
I'm talking about the elevator, maybe the stairs, or maybe there's some kind of construction being done. I don't know. But the man, are you sure your computers aren't screwing up? I mean,
No.
my phone messes up all the time. It's the same thing.
Nope. They're not. No. Well, yeah, you have a shitty phone. But you should really put some security on that, by the way. I mean, who knows who could be reading through your texts and whatnot. You don't have a good phone. Yes, on your phone. It's really... Okay, we'll get into that later. I'll help you protect your stuff later. No, but why don't we call the cops? What's the landlord going to do? If there's a strange man in our apartment...
All right,
things are
fine.
going
Let's
weird.
call the cops. We'll call the cops.
Okay.
Here, I'll call him.
Okay. Yeah, on your phone, that doesn't work.
My phone works fine. I called the landlord and it didn't go through. I'll try calling the cops. I didn't know it was that serious. Maybe there was I don't know.
Listen, you're off duty. Call the cops.
All right. I'm calling the cops.
The eggs are ready.
Reggie,
Sylvia?
Thank you, Miss Ainsley.
Reggie, you do actually, because you work in security, you have a direct line instead of using 911 to the local police station. If you would like to use that, or are you calling 911?
Yeah, I'd use the connection that I have already.
Okay, great. So you're going to call, and that's going to ring. I'm sorry, but the number you have called
has been disconnected.
What did I do? I didn't say anything.
I'm just staring at the phone.
We're going to switch over to Jacob in his apartment. Stoned off his ass. Jacob, what's happening here?
I probably sat in front of YouTube watching videos of llamas dabbing.
Okay. All right. You're watching videos of llamas dabbing.
Just dumb
And
stuff.
How much did you smoke? I want to know how
Wait.
affected you are, I guess. So how much did you smoke, and how much does that normally affect you?
I feel like I'm the kind of person to just always be smoking and
Always be smoking.
always slightly taking the edge off.
Okay.
Never completely sober, but never like completely absolutely wasted.
Okay.
Not always completely wasted, I should say.
Oh man. Okay. So you're watching videos of llamas dabbing. I need you to roll privately for me, please.
Okay.
So that's the roll for
Skip.
PB button. As you're watching this llama dab, is it animated or an actual llama that they're just like pushing their hands to dab?
It's an actual llama. There's this YouTuber that goes around and he just forces llamas to dab.
Forces llamas to dab. Okay, so as
You should be
as
arrested.
as this llama is going into its dab, it kind of looks up at you and its face starts to melt. And then it looks like your entire computer screen monitor is starting to melt and drip down in front of you.
What the fuck? I like rub my eyes as it's still melting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I stand up straight away, and back away from the what? What the fuck? I'm looking around the apartment. Is everything else fine? Am I good?
Roll one more time privately, please. Your entire apartment looks like it's melting. The wallpaper is coming down, dripping down the wall slowly. It's like oozing.
Are you sure that wasn't something different than marijuana that you were smoking?
Yeah, I sniff the dog ends of a joint. I check a little baggie, Ziploc bags I stole from outside Gloria's
It
apartment.
smells like something from your past.
I throw
Yeah.
it. I'm backing up against the wall. No. No. I'm gonna just sort of slump down against the wall a bit, shaking my head.
You're remembering a moment that made you proud. What is that?
The first time I paid my rent by being a musician. I
Okay.
paid all of my rent from what I earned.
How much was it?
This place is shitty, right? So
Yeah, it's shitty. So it was here. It was the first time you paid your rent here. This was your first apartment?
yes.
Okay.
This was my first apartment by myself.
Yep. After. Yep. Okay. Okay. So, okay. I'd say, what do you guys think? About 500, 600 a month? Is that
Yes.
too much?
No, for this crappy apartment, 600.
Yeah, but it depends
600?
on where it is in Chicago. That's probably low.
It's on the shitty part of town.
Yeah.
So
I'm in
450.
Toronto where everything is insane. So,
I'd say
450.
500.
I think 500 to 600 is good. You
Yeah.
pay a little bit more, but it's still shitty. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it was about $600, And as you're focusing on this moment that made you proud, your trembling in your body stops and you're able to somewhat regain control. And when you open your eyes and look around your room, everything is as it was before. There's no melting walls.
Fuck was that? Okay, I just had a trip. I like look at the baggie. What is green bubblegum? Never know. I'll give that to Sylvia. And I just like throw it in the corner.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna go back to the PC.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the corner of the room. Let's pick up the guitar.
Nice. Okay. And what do you
Just-
play?
I'm gonna do something really boring that always helps me focus, and I'm just doing chords and scales, just finger
Scales,
practice.
okay.
It's
Wonderful.
not even musical.
Okay. Okay. As you're doing your scales, I will say, timing-wise, you're hearing Elvira and Reggie as they're heading back to Elvira's apartment. And they're talking, they're, arguing somewhat, not arguing, but they're talking in the hall. I was right, that kind of thing. You can sort of hear that happening in the background. And we're going to switch back to Reggie, Elvira, and Gloria in the kitchen in the next door apartment.
Can I roll for how the eggs turned out?
Yes, I was wondering if we could do that. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and roll. Do you have anything in cooking, or do you have a skill that we can use for this? Let's take a look at your sheet.
Charm.
Back in my day, I want to use the back in my day.
Yeah,
Eggs
I
were made
learned
of
to
beef.
cook eggs so many moons ago.
Let's do that.
Okay.
So 68. What is your mind stat? I think it's 70, right? Let me just look again. Yes, it's 70.
Yes.
So you just barely made edible eggs. Please describe what that process was like for us, Gloria. How did you make these eggs? Why
Well,
are they only barely edible?
there was a full dozen eggs in the fridge, and I cracked them all in a pan that was too small.
So they
And I
didn't cook all the way
whisked
through?
I whisked them in the pan, so they were a little flat and burnt on the bottom. But now on the top because it's scrambled. So, it's a mess, but it's a delicious mess.
Okay. I love it. Reggie and Elvira. Reggie just made a phone call.
What the hell is going on? I just tried to call them, and I got the same message. Number couldn't be found, except I think there was something weird with the speaker. I feel like this thing's dying on me. Can we try your phone?
I don't think we should try cell phones. Actually, did you know in the kitchen, I have a landline. It's a cat. It's one of those cat with the weird eyes. It's a landline, and I think you should try that, maybe? Maybe you'll get something?
All right.
Yeah.
Sylvia, I was thinking, I've got my life alert back in my apartment, and if I just lay on the ground and pretend I'm hurt, then we could press that and the ambulance will come.
In here, do we have to go back to your apartment?
Well, I'm supposed to wear it, but I forget to put it on in the morning, and I'm afraid to wear it at night because I think it'll choke me.
Where did you put it last? Do you know?
It's
You'll
gotta
probably
be in
have
there
to
somewhere.
roll for that. Yeah.
If you could give me a general idea of where you put it, I can go get it. I think you should stay here, relax. Take some. Sit down in my chair again. It's a great chair. And
Okay. Well, I know. I think once I'm in there, I'll really. I know where things are. I just need to feel it. It's all organized by the Gloria method.
okay, but if you felt it, where would you feel? Like what general area? We have to roll for
I
this.
don't know. I'm not there. I'm in this.
She's gonna try to remember. Yeah, she's gonna have to roll for her memory.
Okay.
Come on, low.
Let's see what you got.
15.
15. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can remember.
Oh, it's. I think maybe I left it on my nightstand because I was wearing it. But then when I went to bed, I took it off so it wouldn't kill me in the night.
Okay, but which nightstand? I mean, you have a pink one and a yellow one, and you have like the color of the rainbow. Which one? Which one was it?
Oh, I mean, probably the
one with
blue
the doily?
one. Oh yeah, the one where I keep my doily collection.
Okay.
It's probably on top of or in between the doilies, like some sort of doily sandwich.
I look at Reggie and I'm like, listen, you stay with her. I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna get this thing and make that phone call if you can. Try your best. Just keep trying. Her phone's next to my computer. If you want to grab it, I think it has enough charge to make a call.
I got it.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna
Okay,
make a call on your cat.
Sylvia,
Okay.
do you want the eggs? They're gonna get cold.
Can you put them in the microwave? Don't heat them up. Just put them in there. They'll get cold less. They'll slow down. I don't know.
Oh, you can't trust a microwave. That'll give you poison. That'll poison you.
In my apartment, Grandma. Have you seen it? I'm already well poisoned, I'm sure. And I just walk.
Okay.
As I leave, I go and I bang on Jacob's door.
Oh, it's open.
I don't bang on his door at all.
Yeah.
Jacob, you motherfucker! Stop playing the guitar and get out here. I know you hear us.
How the fuck did you open my door?
I didn't open. You know what? Fine. I have this set of skills.
What the fuck are you doing? You opened my door twice.
Listen, I'm gonna try and lie to him and say, listen, I think something's going on. I don't think Grandma's doing well, or Gloria, my bad, and I think that we should go check on her apartment, see if everything's okay. But I'm really afraid. I don't want to go alone. I'd prefer it if you came with me. Maybe.
So you have a skill for this.
Lie?
You can choose. Yeah, you can choose either that or charm.
I mean, they're the same.
You have a charm skill as well. They're both
I'm
the
gonna
same
use
numbers wise, but
charm.
narratively they'd be very different. Yeah. Okay.
I think I'm gonna try and charm him as in
You're gonna
I'm
try to
this
charm him.
girl and I need help.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, it's a fail.
Okay. Yeah, that is. So, Jacob, I think you're probably a bit shaken up as to what has just happened, and you're trying to calm yourself down. So you don't really notice that she's trying to charm you, or her charm doesn't really work the way maybe she intends it, but it is up to you if you're going to listen to her or not. The failure on her part doesn't mean that it doesn't dictate your actions, just whether or not you are enamored with her.
I don't think I'm enamored with her.
No, you're absolutely not. She failed miserably.
But
failure.
I don't
Sorry,
usually get
Elvira.
out of the. I don't usually get out of the apartment much,
Yeah.
and some weird shit just went down. I'm gonna grab that baggie of the
Okay.
green bubble gum, I think I called it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna toss that at her. All right. Okay. Whatever.
Okay.
What's with the doors,
Elvira,
though?
are you, just to be clear, Elvira, are you standing outside of his apartment, or did you cross into his apartment?
At the moment, I'm just standing at his door, in the doorway.
Okay. Yep. Okay. So you
Yeah,
throw
I'm
the
good.
green bubble gum towards her?
Yeah. And then
I let it
I'll
hit
just
my
grab it.
stomach and drop, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
I don't want it.
Is it slime? What is this?
It's weed. Fucking dumbass.
Oh, my bad. And I like pick it up and put it in my pocket. My Hello Kitty pants pocket.
Yeah, your PJs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, you're gonna get changed.
No, listen.
What? You're acting weird as fuck. Even for
I
you.
am. Oh, I'm acting weird. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Listen. I just. Fine. I'll go alone. Fine. If you hear me scream, please just run across to my.
Oh, I'm coming. Fine. Whatever. I just grab a jacket and chuck a jacket on.
Okay.
Sigh in relief.
Aww. Okay. So as you leave the apartment, do you close the door and do you lock it behind you, Jacob?
I doubt I lock it. I
You
probably
just
pull
close the
it.
door. Okay.
Probably pull the
Do
door
you
shut,
close it or do you just pull it so that it's, hoping it'll close on its own?
yeah, you just sort of
Yeah,
nudge
yeah,
the door handle and it closes
Yeah.
behind you.
Okay. Okay. And where are you leading him, Elvira?
To Gloria's. I'm going straight there. But as we pass, I want to see if the elevator's still missing. Because I don't believe Reggie.
Yeah. So as you pass by where the elevator normally is, there's just a wall, just the wallpaper that's normally there. There is no elevator.
Just stop for a second, and I'm just like, that's really, really odd. Okay. I mean, yesterday I took the elevator down, and today it's a wall. And I don't remember hearing.
Well,
I mean, I know I was listening to music
what's the
loudly.
elevator?
I don't know. I thought maybe you would know if they did construction last night.
You don't just fucking move an elevator.
No, they
What
could
do I
just
know?
pave over it with a wall. I don't know. I don't do construction. Look at me.
I'm
Do you
gonna
think I do
knock.
anything manual? No.
I'm just
I don't
gonna
know.
knock like where the elevator door usually is.
Roll, Jacob.
Ooh.
50.
As you knock on the wall, you hear the sound of like metal clanking. Like if you were, because that elevator is old and rickety and flat out garbage. And it sounds like you are inside the elevator banging on the door. It does
You
not
hear
sound
that?
like a wall.
Do I hear it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody's just papered over it. What?
Can
I try and rip it like with my fingers?
Sure. Yeah, you don't need to roll for that. You're going to go ahead and try to tear at the wallpaper, but nothing happens. Wallpaper's still there.
Can I?
What?
Can I finger for a crack? And I don't mean that. No, I don't know how else to put it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So again, you don't need to roll for that. You've got some skills that will allow you to do that at 15%. There is no crack for you to feel.
Okay.
There's nothing
There's no like door opening.
There's
I
no
meant like
door
for
opening.
a door opening. I'm blushing now. I didn't know how else to put it.
No, it's perfect. Perfect.
Okay. So I don't feel a door. I don't think the doors are here. It sounds like metal, but I don't feel the doors. I don't feel like where it would open at all. I don't feel a crack. I don't remember
one
our
of those
wall
spikes.
being made out of metal. Sorry.
Give me a bracelet.
Why do you want my bracelet?
The spiky bracelet, just give me the bracelet. I'll give it back.
But I really like it's really sharp. I like this. Okay, fine. You know what? And I started like taking it off and just like throw it at his chest.
Ow. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, I told you it's sharp.
Yeah, well, why did you throw it at me then?
I
And I'm gonna try and like jab it into the wall to try and scrape away. I still think it's
Sure.
like papered.
As you bend down to pick up this bracelet and you stand up, I need you to roll.
Why?
Ooh,
56.
something catches your eye down the hallway. And when you look up, you see someone standing at the end of the hallway. It's just a figure.
Hey,
Looks like a man.
dude.
I see this too, right?
Oh, yeah.
I walk toward. I stopped talking and I just walk towards them.
I'm gonna reach out because that's weird. There's someone just standing there.
You're going to reach out to her
to like her wrist or something
to stop her? Okay, you're trying to stop her. Okay.
Whoa. Dude, what are you doing in the building?
I told you there was a man. I tried to like yank my wrist from him.
I'm not going to put up too much of a fight if she really wants to go.
Do you go down then, Elvira? He's not physically.
I want to walk. I want to walk close enough that I can try to notice him better.
Okay. Ooh, as you start to walk closer, just as you're about to maybe get close enough to kind of see, he turns around and walks out the stairwell. Into the stairwell, rather. And we're going to pause with you two and go back to Reggie and Gloria inside Elvira's apartment. Reggie, I believe you said you wanted to make a call on the landline, right?
That's correct.
I believe the landline is in the kitchen where Gloria still is, I believe. Gloria, you made your eggs, and so you're both in the kitchen together while you make this call?
I'm trying to shove the eggs in the microwave, but the microwave's just a little too high up.
Okay.
Do you need help, Mrs. Ainsley?
Oh no, I've got it. I've just gotta unhinge my back a little bit. Okay.
Let me get that for you.
You're such a gentleman, Mr. Clifton.
Not a problem, ma'am.
I still don't trust microwaves, but if it's what Sylvia wants, I better just do what she says.
You do that a lot?
What?
Do what Sylvia says.
Of course, she's my granddaughter. I just want her to be happy and healthy.
Right. You ever notice her doing anything suspicious?
Suspicious? Like what?
I don't know. Anything that ever struck you as weird?
I mean, she wears really dark makeup, but, you know, and I don't understand 90% of what's going on in this apartment, but, you know, that's just who she is.
Right. Okay. Don't worry about it, Mrs. Ainsley. I'm just gonna make a phone call real quick, and we're gonna see if we can get all this sorted out.
Okay.
Who are you calling,
used
Reggie? Sorry. Go ahead, Gloria.
I gave Sylvia that clock. You used the cat's belly to dial.
Is there like a panel here?
You gotta pick up the phone, and then it's on the belly of the cat. It's like tickling a kitten's belly.
I see, it opens. Okay. I'm gonna call. I'm just gonna call 911.
Okay. So when you pick up the phone and you put it to your ear, there is something on the line, and you're hearing a conversation. No, but I didn't give it to him today. Yeah, but you should have upped the dosage. No, but I haven't done it yet. Okay, well, today you're going to up the dosage.
Hello.
The conversation continues. Okay, but I've already missed the time in which I was supposed to administer it. That's okay, just do it now. Isn't that going to fuck with things?
Hello?
There's no response.
I'm gonna try and, hit the
Hit the...
I don't know what it's called. Hit the
roll.
Hit the receiver thingy.
Yeah.
The flappy do.
Like old school. Listen to us all try to explain old school.
I don't know what the hell the name is.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah. Okay.
Should try fingering it.
Oh.
77.
That's a double. So, in Unknown Armies, when you roll double, it's whatever. If it's a failure, it's an extreme failure. And if it's a success, it's an extreme success. This is not so good, Reggie. So
wait, this is bad.
Yes, it is bad. Very bad. Reggie, you are now hearing a conversation you had It's one you are not proud of. It's an argument that you had with someone. What is this argument?
It's definitely with Babs.
Your ex-wife?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the argument about?
Custody?
Okay. What did you
For
say to
sure.
her that you're ashamed of?
I'd probably would have said, if you think Emily's better off with you, then you've got to be high. This is no environment for a child. You don't deserve custody. I may have my problems, okay? But yours are 1,000,000 times worse.
You're hearing this on the phone. What is your reaction?
I dropped the phone.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
What's wrong, Mr. Clifton? You're gonna break the phone.
I don't even think I really hear or acknowledge her.
Okay.
Mr. Clifton?
I'm just kind of looking at the receiver on the ground.
Gloria's gonna walk up behind him and gently put a hand on his shoulder in sort of an attempt to comfort him.
I jump.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to startle you, Mr. Clifton. Are you all right?
I don't know.
Hello?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Ainsley.
What are you doing in the hallway?
You guys can hear Jacob outside in the hallway shouting at someone.
Is that Mr. Andrews?
Mrs. Ainsley, just do me a favor and I'm just gonna kind of like use my arm to like push her into the corner of the kitchen. Just do me a favor and stay back, all right? Something's going on.
I don't
in
know
the
why.
hallway.
Everybody's just trying to get me to stay in one place.
Just want you to stay safe, all right?
Fine. Fine. I'll eat all these eggs by myself, I guess.
I'm gonna rush out into the hallway.
A
When
little
you head
voice
out
in
into the
Gloria's head
hallway-
says, "No, not the eggs."
As you go into the hallway, Reggie, you see Jacob and Elvira and a man, the same man, standing at the end of the hallway. When you go out, Elvira is heading down the hallway. And before you can really say or do anything or have a vocal reaction if you choose to have one, Elvira is walking down the hallway and the man turns around and heads out the door and into the stairwell.
Hey! Stop! Hey, hold it! I'm gonna rush after him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll against your speed, please. Oh, I was like, you have a life alert skill? Nope, that is Gloria.
Woo! 92.
Oh, yeah. Okay. For some reason, Reggie, you just can't keep up with him. You try to run after him, but man, he's like, he just turns around and heads in.
It's like
You can if you like. You're gonna roll against
really
your speed
like-
as well.
Yeah, I really
I think there's-
like want to find this.
Probably
guy.
have. I think I have one of those hangover burps.
Yeah,
that
probably.
slows me down.
Ooh, okay. So this is a 77. So this is a matched. So you can describe what it's like when you. Oh no, I know what we'll do. Okay, as you are running after this guy, you're going to remember where you've seen him before, and you can go ahead and describe what that's like for everyone.
I immediately just I break my wrist from Jacob's grip, and I just start like running as fast as I can. And then as I like get really close to the stairs, I just like it's almost like time froze, and I just am dead still, and I fall completely silent. And I just flash back, and I remember it was raining and it was dark, and I was with my family. I was with my mother and my father, and we just saw a beautiful movie. I was a kid, so it was obviously some silly kids movie, and it was the same route we always took, a nice city. We were taking these steps down this alleyway, and there were, balconies and flowers, but it was dark, so it was hard to see it. And as we're walking down, we just see this umbrella. It was just someone standing in the rain, so it was not something we really thought about. And then I was ahead of my parents, and as I walk past, I see a man who has a white mask on. It's very ornate, almost beautiful. The man he was tall, and he was very slim built. And something about it just completely struck me with fear. Something about looking into this man's eyes, just they were shaped differently, and I just didn't know what to do. So before I could turn around and warn my parents and scream out to them, he suddenly started to grow. He started to grow in size, and he turned to my parents. And as he was growing, his mouth grew and got bigger and bigger and bigger. And as my parents got closer, he started to suck them into his mouth. And before I could even do or say anything, they were gone. They were just like right before my eyes, they were just gone. And I couldn't scream. I couldn't move. I was trembling. And he turned around. He grew back to his normal size, and he turned around, and he walked up to me slowly. And I remember the footsteps as he walked towards me. I remember them slapping into the water that was on the ground. And he leaned forward, and his face got even with mine. And he grabbed my hand, and he put his umbrella in my hand. And then he just turned, and he walked away. And that was the last I had seen of him. And that same fear, right there in that hallway, it was the same trembling, it was the same fear, and I just got overwhelmed with it. And then I suddenly snap back, and I'm in the hallway again.
That's perfect.
You okay?
For you players, I guess not the players, but the audience, I have dropped a picture there on Roll20 so that you can see what this is like. This is the face that she saw.
Okay.
All right. Jacob asks if you're all right, Elvira. Does it wake you from this?
I don't even say anything. I don't look at him. I keep my eyes down, and I just like turn around and I start walking back to my apartment.
Dude.
Reggie, you're still going for the door? Sorry, was that a yes? Did you nod? Reggie, are you still going for the door?
I am.
Sorry.
Sorry. This is the first time playing this
okay.
character. When you say the name, it's hard to remember. But yeah, I'm
it's
rushing
all right.
I'm rushing towards where this guy went. 100%.
Okay. Okay, so you're going to go through the doorway again. You're gonna open the doorway into the stairwell. And now there are no steps. None whatsoever leading upstairs. It is only the platform that you are on, darkness around you, and stairs leading down.
So there are stairs leading down.
Down, but not up. Before there were a couple of steps before they disappeared into darkness, and now there are no steps leading up. Only the platform you are on and stairs leading down.
I'm going to turn back around. And I'm going to say, I'm going to probably yell. We've got a problem.
I'm like not too far away. Don't we always have a problem?
And I'm
I
just
think
now realizing that this is Jacob that's there. And I say,
What you looking at, Reggie?
come here.
Yeah, I'll go over.
He's shouting. You can all hear this, I think. Safe to say, Gloria, you probably hear it too.
Yeah, I think Gloria would poke her head out of Sylvia's apartment.
As she pokes her head out, I want to like just walk up to her and like wrap my arms around her and start crying.
Sylvia, what's wrong?
You wouldn't understand. No one seems to understand.
You know, sometimes it's, you know, you don't need someone to understand. You just need somebody to listen. And I'm relatively good at
so
that.
hard. No, I tried. I tried to tell people and no one believed me.
Sylvia, what is it?
I think that was the man. I think that was him, Grandma.
What man?
He killed my parents. I think that was him. I think I just saw him again.
What would he be doing here? How would he find you?
He didn't kill me. He left me behind. Maybe he's coming back to finish it. Maybe he wants to kill me. I don't know, Grandma.
Well, we're not gonna let that happen, okay?
I don't want to put you in danger. I don't.
Sweetheart, you are not putting me in any sort of danger. I'm here to protect you.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Well, we're just gonna go over to my apartment really quick. Did you find the life alert?
No, I didn't. He was there and we saw him and I didn't know what to do. I tried to chase after him, but I couldn't. I got too scared. I got too scared, Grandma.
Okay, well, we're gonna go over to my apartment. Everything's okay. We're gonna go over there. We're gonna push the life alert, and then we're gonna find my guns.
I like immediately get like, what? You have guns?
Of course, I have guns.
I don't have guns.
2019 in America.
Okay. Wow,
Got
Grandma, you're a
multiple
badass.
guns.
Okay, let's go get your life alert.
Okay, now, is it safe to cross the hall? How far away is he?
I think he walked away. He just walked down the stairs or something. I don't even know.
Okay, well, you call out to Mr. Clifton and Mr. Andrews so we can get them some guns too.
Turn around, I'm like, Jesus.
It's gonna be
Hey,
okay, all right?
Hey,
What?
are you done?
I don't know.
We got a problem.
Yeah, okay. But we might have a solution. Hear me out?
Solution to what? What the fuck is happening?
I say we might have a solution. She just yells, guns!
So you both walk out of the hallway now to call at them, right?
Yeah.
Everybody roll for me.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Don't wanna.
No.
I don't want to.
40.
18.
Ooh, 40, 63, 51. Last one. Oh, perfect.
I use my
And then
awaken
18.
skill.
I always roll low.
Yeah, 18. Okay. Jacob, you are the first one to notice. You don't see, as you're looking down the hallway, you don't see a door where Gloria's apartment should be. In fact, there should be 4 or 5 doors down on this hallway for apartments, and there are none. And I assume you turn to look around behind you. There are no doors left in this hallway. You all
I
notice
like
this.
I like tap Reggie, dude. Was it? The doors are missing. Get confused
Where
at
the-
what I just said.
So are the stairs going up. What the fuck is going on?
What do you mean the stairs going up? And I look
Stairs.
at the door.
Stairs going up to the 15th floor are gone. It's just
Is the door there that
blackness.
that goes up?
Yes. Well, the
that door
door
there.
to the stairwell is there, but any other door to the apartments are no longer there. No.
Can I just like look through the doorway where he's saying
Sure.
insane things?
Just the standard stairwell. I mean, if he moves out of the way for you, you can see that there is just a platform and then stairs leading down, but everything up above is just darkness.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk towards to walk through the doorway. I just
We
like,
we
push
all
Reggie out a
notice
little bit.
the lack of
Yeah.
doors, right?
Yes, oh, absolutely. There are no doors to any
I turn
apartments
around
anymore.
and slam my fist against my own apartment door, like where I know it is.
No, nothing. Sounds like a wall.
What's
My camera's still there,
happening?
isn't it? My camera's
No,
still there.
There's nothing there. It's just
I mean,
an
even on
empty
the
hallway.
outside in the hallway, there's no camera.
Even on the outside, there's no camera. Just wallpaper.
Not even my like pentagram.
Not even your pentagram.
Okay.
It is an empty hallway with one door,
look.
and it is the stairwell door.
We need to get out of here.
Where did the doors
Fine.
go?
Mrs. Ainsley, listen. Something screwy's going on. Okay? Something's wrong here. We need to leave, and we need to leave now. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
All
How the
right,
fuck are we gonna
everybody
leave?
follow me. We're gonna go down the stairs.
I ain't going down those stairs.
Do you see any other choices here, Jacob? You're not
can't
getting
follow the
deliveries
music
this way,
train.
Jacob.
Can't do it. I'm
Look,
scared.
this is dumb. The doors don't disappear. Elevators don't disappear.
But they did. They're gone.
Jacob. No shit. None of this is right.
Are you drunk?
We gotta go.
Are you drunk?
I
I'm
look at
not
Jacob, I'm like,
drunk. We've
come on,
gotta
Sophie, are you
go.
high?
Wow.
Because I smoked a little. Miss Ainsley?
What?
We're not high or drunk. Are you
Then-
high, Grandma?
No, I mean, I just took my regular pills this morning. But I need those.
Okay, you
My
know
medicine.
what? Reggie and Jacob, stay with her. Just stay behind me. Listen, I don't drink. I don't smoke.
We
so
need to leave,
often.
and we need to go now.
let's just.
The lights start flickering in the hallway.
Oh, shit.
This is some funfair shit. What the fuck? Hello?
The end of the hallway, the lights go down and dark.
Okay, yes, I'm
I got
really feeling the
mag light.
stairwell idea right now. Maybe we could do that.
Take out the mag light.
Okay, when you pull out the mag light and you point it down the hallway away from the stairwell, the same thing happens. When it reaches the darkness, it just gets swallowed up.
Can I walk? Or
Mhm.
can I stick my hand into the darkness at all? Or
You'd have to walk all the way down to the other end of the hall.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
all the way down. But yes, if you want to walk down there, you
what
can
about at the
certainly do that.
stairs? Can I like reach out to where the stairs used to be, where there's just darkness, right?
Yeah, so you are outside your apartment. Do you want to walk and head towards Reggie in the stairwell?
Yeah, I walk. I assist Gloria to the stairwell.
Jacob, are you headed towards the stairwell?
When you say the lights go dark, are they doing that thing where the furthest ones turn off and?
Yes, that's right. If you wait long
We shouldn't
enough,
go
which you
anywhere. What
have,
the fuck?
more lights go down.
Oh, you.
Something is
not-
wrong. We need to leave.
I look at Reggie and Jake. I'm like, I played a video game like this once, and I ended up losing because
Another
this,
set
this
of
whole
lights
thing-
goes down.
And then I just stop. I'm like, nope, I'm out of here. Nope, you guys, you can lose this video game all you want. I'm out of here. I've seen this before. I know what happens next. And I just start
Same
walking. down the stairs.
PS4. This is real life, okay?
Nope.
Shit like this doesn't happen.
What's a PS4?
No one plays on a PS4, okay? PC is
Overpriced
obviously
hardware,
the better
seriously.
thing to play on. Okay,
Another
let's not get
set
into
of
this right now.
lights goes down.
Okay, yeah, maybe we do the
Closer to
stairs
you now.
thing. I'm gonna go do the stairs.
I'd say
Right?
we don't do anything.
Are we staring?
That's
No,
come on,
I
Nathaniel.
go. Yeah, okay. I was
Come
gonna
on,
say, if
Mrs.
Reggie doesn't,
Anderson.
I grab her. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
get
Come
the.
on, Sylvia, let's get the butts out of here.
Yes, I agree. Let's get the butts out of here, guys. We just need to stick together. Stick together. We can't lose sight of each other.
Come on.
I'm doing that thing where your leg starts rocking because there's terror each side and there's a lot of people around, which makes me a little bit uncomfortable.
I walk up and I grab your hand and I start like trying to pull you, like just very gently,
Half
trying
of
to
the
be like, come on,
hallway
man.
is dark now. As you grab his hand, half the hallway is dark.
Come on, man. We gotta go. We gotta stay together. You can't stay here alone. We gotta go. We gotta go, man.
This is fucking weird, dude.
No
It
shit,
is-
Jacob. Move your ass.
Or do you want to be alone or with us? Come on. We need you. We need you, Jacob.
The second
So
she says she
Gloria-
won't be alone or with us, she was probably pulling me a little bit. I just stop. No, I'm good. Look, I'm good. It's fine. It's just the lights are going. You know what? The electric's light in this fucking building. It's fine. All right, everyone's freaking out.
I'm gonna walk up and slap Jacob in the face.
Roll, please.
Whew.
31.
31. Oof, yeah. That's a solid slap, Jacob.
I'm gonna nut him. I'm gonna push my forehead into his nose because I just got
Alright.
attacked, and I'm a metalhead, and it's just
Roll,
instinct.
please. Oof, no. Reggie, you have time to react, and it can be with a dodge, and you do not need to roll for it. So just describe narratively what happens as you dodge this.
I think as I slap him, I see him round on me, and I just kind of grab him by the arm. So like I swing him like as he's trying to go for the headbutt, and I sort of push him up against the wall, and I say,
Jacob, we need to go. We need to go right now.
I don't want to
More
fucking go.
lights go down.
All right, boys, this is really not the time to be figuring out whose dick is bigger, okay? So let's put Mr. Andrews down.
She reaches in one of her bags and pulls out a pill bottle, shakes one into her hand, and offers it to Mr. Andrews.
This is what the kids call a zanny. You take that and you get down the fudging stairs, or we're gonna have an issue, okay, mister?
You listen to
Don't
Mrs.
want-
Ainsley.
Another light goes down.
I'm gonna grab that
You have
bottle of
about
Xanax.
3 lights before
The
your
bottle?
lights start going down.
I'm grabbing that bottle of Xanax. I'm just gonna take a sip.
Ooh, okay. Let's go
You're
ahead
gonna
and
die.
yeah, let's roll, please. I want to know how many of these
No,
you,
please don't get double
you take.
failure.
Yeah.
Is this,
double
is this
nines.
against a skill?
I mean,
Or
if
is
you
this
want.
just how many I take.
I mean, argue me, baby. That's what it's here for.
Rock and roll lifestyle. I've got a body.
Yeah,
tolerance.
all right.
Wow.
I'll take it.
Wow.
I'll take it. All right.
38.
Ooh, yeah, okay. You know just the right amount to take.
Wow.
And I chew them.
You're disgusting.
And she grabs the bottle bag.
You try to be nice to people and they walk all over you. Come on.
That's in my memory now. Granny's got the good shit.
Another light goes down. You have about
Okay,
2
okay,
before
okay.
you're enveloped in darkness.
Okay. Just go. Okay.
I've still got the mag light out, and I say, come on, let's go.
Yeah, I start walking down with Gloria.
And you walk into you guys all head into the stairwell. Who is the first one at the stairwell? Who opens the door?
Me.
Is it Elvira?
No,
Oh.
that's me.
Yeah,
Listen,
'cause you
I'm the
went
most
back a little
sober,
bit.
so I'm at the stairwell already going, we need to get the fuck out of here.
I'm nicely
Sorry.
balanced. Thank
Sorry,
you.
Grandma.
So you open the door, Elvira, into the stairwell. And there's only half of a platform. below you. The rest of it is covered in darkness, and darkness comes up and stretches out over and up where there used to be stairs heading up until the 15th floor. And you do have a stairwell leading down a flight of stairs as you all stand in the stairwell together, half on this platform.
I start going downstairs. I start going where I can see.
And that's where we're going to take our break. But don't worry, guys.
Can we not? Can we not?
Can we not end here, please?
We're just going to take a few minutes break, and then we'll be back for another 2 hours. You guys have us for 2 more hours for this crazy story. So thank you guys so much for joining us on this crazy adventure so far. I can't wait to see what these guys do next. Do you guys want to do quick shout outs before we take our break?
I just want to not be intense for a second.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping to.
No, I'm good.
You're good? All right.
Yeah, we're
you guys
good.
want to stay in it? Okay. All right. Well, we'll be back, and we'll see you guys in a couple minutes.